the bar, off the bar, off the bar, off the bar. I'm too persistent, whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab.
Hey, this couldn't have come at a more perfect time than that, bro. We don't even need this right here. Hey, for the whole of December, I'm not going to be in the country, bro. So I'm literally pre-recording videos. I've already done the 8 for the Njies channel. I've done the 8 for the Njies V2 channel. So I'm releasing 2 videos every single week and that. One on Wednesday, one on Saturday and that, bro. I had 7 videos for this channel right here. And then I needed another video on them thing there. And this literally, bro, an hour ago, bro. An hour ago, as you can see in that, fam. You know, and Ard Adz in the building, one of my favorites and that. Listen, cherish him while he's here and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Broski said he's going to wrap it up sooner than later and that. Let's get into it though. Ard Adz. Bruv, his daily duppy, bro. Top 10 freestyles of the year, bro. No Keezy, one of my favorite freestyles of the year, bro. I still spin it till this day and I will continue to spin it, fam. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting big things right now. And from the instrumental already and that, I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it so far.
The legacy.
Show me some.
It's my story. You need to ask about him. I ain't swimming with no devil, I can rather drown him. I saw the hellfire, then
Oh, but that beat. It's a bit more hip-hop-y, a bit more, you get me? A bit more authentic.
It's my story. You need to ask about him. I ain't swimming with no devil, I can rather drown him. I saw the hellfire, then I drove around it. I ain't brandishing this gun, I can rather sound it.
No, what is that? Like a guitar and them thing there. You know that like 50 Cent guitar blade on the strings and them thing there. That classic 50 Cent sound and I wouldn't even say it's more so hip hop and that, bro. But it's hella bouncy though, man. You know what I mean?
I saw the hellfire, then I drove around it. I ain't brandishing this gun, I can rather sound it. I've been a sounding and now I was feeling down then. We were trying to get in places we're not allowed in. When I stepped in the
we're not allowed in, and then it's like, you get me, bro. Listen, man, there's a couple of man, yeah, that have been on that kind of like, not just flowing for flowing sake and that, but adding certain nice little things and sound effects in the middle of the verse, at the end of a verse and that, bro, you know what I mean? And I'm liking it, bro. I'm liking it, fam. You know, hey, listen, people, man, rap is back. I can't lie to you. People been saying the scene's dry and that, but if you're actually aware of what's going on in them thing, you're listening to the freestyles, to the actual music and that, blood, there's been a lot of content.
And I was feeling down then. We were trying to get in places we're not allowed in. When I stepped in the game, it was me show plus couple man. I look around and it's overcrowded. I seen hella faces and I've been there for ages. This my story and it's got hella pages. Used to bang it in the pot on the yellow pages. You know how it goes when you're feeling caved in. First we knocked the door, we had a hella patience. They never let us through, so we never came in. We tried to knock again, then it was the same thing. They even shut the door and laughed in all our faces. We tried to knock again, then it was the same thing. They even shut the door and started celebrating. We tried to knock again and they was being racist. So we kicked down them doors with Berettas blazing. House lost in crisis, on the block in ISIS. I'm the reason why them jewelers gotta drop their prices. I rock the ISIS, I'ma watch the nicest. Squad the tightest and the love is priceless.
And that's what I'm saying, man. It's all a process in that, fam. You know, and especially the minorities in this country to actually get where we're at today. And that, there's a multitude of people that came before us and that, and had to put in blood, sweat, and tears to this thing. Literal blood, sweat, and tears and that for us to actually reap the rewards and them thing there. So you always got to appreciate the people that came before you, whether it's in your religion, whether it's in your race, bro, whether it's in the profession that you're in and them thing there, bro, or whatever, man. You know, and always got to give thanks for the people.
Tried to knock again and they was being racist. So we kicked down them doors with Berettas blazing. House lost in crisis, on the block in ISIS. I'm the reason why them jewelers gotta drop their prices. I rock the ISIS, I'ma watch the nicest. Squad the tightest and the love is priceless. Love is timeless, man, that boy is spineless. He ain't got no backbone, he a snaky Pisces.
I like the priceless, timeless, the fact that he's chatting about the watches and them thing. That obviously he's actually chatting about real life timelessness and pricelessness. But obviously when you relate that to the jewels and them thing there, bro, it fits right.
And he had to build a line while on license. Got a worker, made the line fly autopilot. Used to sleep on porches, didn't sleep in Porsches. I got kicked out, I spent a couple nights at Porsches. Used to eat at Paula's, I didn't feel important. The judge was handing out bids, he trying to win an auction. Asked my brother torch, I'm keeping torches. Fed chases on my back, I had to lean the corners. They were needing quarters, we were sneaking orders. My bro fresh from Morocco had to cheat the borders. Gun is gorgeous and the corner enormous. If your brother's going through it, he don't need ignoring. You should check up on him daily, make him feel important. Used to creep in forces where they keep the corpses. We were
The thing is, look at Adz's expression right now. He's not one of them guys that kind of like, he has a jumpy flow, but he's not someone that has to do a lot to actually achieve it. That's actually him on default mode, bro. That's why when a rapper's voice or you're not in the way the flow is just called on default mode, you already know that they're called in that. Because when they actually start to learn the sound and that start to add on more flows and different syllables and rhyme schemes and that, it gets even colder. But you see Adz on these kind of beats and that with the type of, you know what I'm saying, flows and them thing that he has on default mode is ridiculous, man. Absolutely effortless with
Gun
this
is
guy,
gorgeous and the corner enormous. If your brother's going through it, he don't need ignoring. You should check up on him daily, make him feel important. Used to creep in forces where they keep the corpses. We were mad broke, hungry, they was eating courses. They were laughing at us while we didn't eat a portion. So we imported Cali, made it land in Portsmouth. Fuck the pawn shop, I went to meet the pawners. Walker wetters, got a deuce, got techers. When you step at something, you ain't gotta call the steppers. I was born aggressive, and I was taught a lesson. When you down the night act, you gotta force the effort, gotta force endeavors. I want all the treasures. I got pit bulls with me that'll scorch a leopard. All them Pyrex days like I ain't forgotten. I make an extra 5 bills if I scrape the bottom. Drain the bone in my body at that.
Nah, that's crazy. The detail, bro. My man, the piece off the Pyrex and like if I scrape the bottom, that's an extra. Listen, man, it's different. It's different. The
I ain't forgotten.
Different.
I make an extra 5 bills if I scrape the bottom. Drain the bone in my body at that ain't Moroccan. And I was made in that third day was made in cotton. I done sinned a lot and prayed that I ain't for nothing. Out in late and buzzing, trapping mad late and buzzing.
I think he said something in his mother tongue there and that, bro. You know what I mean? But I didn't even catch it. It just sounded like a sound
All them
effect, bro.
Pyrex days like I ain't forgotten. I make an extra 5 bills if I scrape the bottom. Drain the bone in my body at that ain't Moroccan. And I was made in that third day was made in cotton.
And I made that like it sounded like a sound effect. I swear he said something there.
Drain
Bro.
the bone
I
in my
couldn't
body
even
at that
catch
ain't
it.
Moroccan. And I was made in that third day was made in cotton. I done sinned a lot and prayed that I ain't for nothing. Out in late and buzzing, trapping mad late and buzzing.
I done sinned a lot, blood, and I hope that it ain't for nothing and that. Because more times when you're on badness, especially in our world and where we come from, it's alleged that we're doing something bad, but it's for a good reason and that, bro. You know what I mean? So hopefully, at least in that, even though it's something bad that I did and that, hopefully people actually see, and also the Most High sees the good that I actually tried to do with it. You know what I mean? And then when I did actually turn that good into, when I turned that bad into good and that, and got to a certain place, I left it alone and that. Now the things are legal and them thing there, and I'm getting money in legitimate ways and them. You know what I mean? So hopefully that weren't for nothing, right?
Sinned a lot and prayed that I ain't for nothing. Out in late and buzzing, trapping mad late and buzzing. It's just me and these free fellas. Throw me in the sea, then I swam out with sea dwellers. Throw me out the sky, then I landed with sky dwellers. Bought a 4-5 on my life, now the 9 jealous. Been there 4,000 years, grew up with them pit bulls that will tear mountain bears. And I was broke on them roads till I found repairs. The plug lost his keys, but I found the spares. I got an exhale fully and every other week they're trying to throw me in that bully van. I hate bullies, man, bullies can't bully, man. So fuck Sunak and his XL bully ban.
Yo, GRM, you guys have been peeing me off and that, blood. These legacy freestyles need to be on all platforms and them thing there, including Spotify, fam. Till this day and that, I go search certain legacy freestyles, they're not on there and that, bro. Listen, please, man. You know what I mean? Put the thing on Spotify. Yeah, Karma can do the old school MP3 thing, download it, which I still do with certain tunes still if they're that cold and that, bro. But you still want it to be a part of all your playlists and them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? Pattern up, man. Come on, man.
Hate bullies, man, bullies can't bully, man. So fuck Sunak and his XL bully ban. About I haven't got clear, we I spun around there and then I left my gun here, we had I'm bun a man and went and ate Blair, we I'm just a bricky baby and a crazy Dan Jerry. I've been a day one.
So that's literally him adding little sound effects, bro, you know, saying inflections to his bars and that. He's also used his mother tongue, which sounds like sound effects and that. And then right there, he's not necessarily speaking in his mother tongue, blood, but he's using that mother tongue accent and them thing there in English and that, bro, you know what I mean? Or did he actually say a word in, you know what I mean, his mother
Bullies
tongue?
can't bully, man. So fuck Sunak and his XL bully ban. About I haven't got clear, we I spun around there and then I left my gun here, we had I'm bun a man and went and ate Blair, we I'm just a bricky baby and a crazy Dan Jerry. I've been a bait one, once on a late one. I got caught slipping in the bricks, I nearly ate one. I caught a couple cases and escaped some. Before I got married on my life, I didn't date once.
That's a bad old story. You know, and but yeah, I just checked. Ard Adz the legacy it's just not on Spotify, bro. GRM, pattern up, man. Please, like, you know, you man are dropping the ball.
I've been a bait one, once on a late one. I got caught slipping in the bricks, I nearly ate one. I caught a couple cases and escaped some. Before I got married on my life, I didn't date once. I'm just a boring OG. Check the wrist, don't mean just a boring OP. First time I see a gun bang back in 03. First time I see a man dead back in 04. Then around a year later I'm repping OC. Ask around me in the bricks stack, they'll say they know me. Fell in love with that money, had a thing for it. You know what they say, it ain't a blessing if you sin for it, it's dirty. My life started in...
That goes back to what he was saying and that, blood, hoping that his sins actually counted for something and that, man. You know what I mean? Because in that process, you can lose yourself. I always say DBD, death before dishonor and that, but when you're in certain lifestyles and that, fam, you know what I mean? You just got to forget about your morals more times if you want to survive. You know what I mean, bro? But yeah, man. I'm glad he's touching on that as well in the music and that. Like, he's touching on a lot of different things and that, and a lot of different stuff in terms of, like, doing the storytelling thing, blood, and just going back to chatting about this and that, blood. Like, you know what I mean? Talking about his actual life and that, fam. Like, he's hitting this freestyle in many different points, man.
1993, the first time I smelled ganja. Well. I used to sneak out with the dreary, cause anything was better than sleeping on sedaries. And if they wanna war, yalla AG, I'm made in Morocco and that's why I love Blady. My best friend, he got moved to McNest and my mum and dad split, so she moved me to Fest. Mum used to ring me, say that she'll bring me. She was out in London just patting in some things, G. Way before you heard about a Euro, since 1995 and I'm dreaming about Europe. December 95 and I've landed Heathrow at Gatwick, I can't remember.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're back to the storytelling thing.
Way before you heard about a Euro, since 1995 and I'm dreaming about Europe. December 95 and I've landed Heathrow at Gatwick, I can't remember. Wait, let me think real hard, it was Stansted. Mum was at Arrivals just waiting, she planned this. Mummy worked so hard, till she couldn't work more. First real friend I met him on the 3rd floor. Said his name's Leandro, and he from Colombia. I didn't know what that was, but I said cool though. His mum walked out and said venga.
And that reminds me of Chunks and Philly and them thing there, because you know Philly's a Colombian and that, you know, and he's the only Colombian I pretty much know, bro, that's actually in the UK. I'm sure there's more of them, man, there, you know, but you don't really, I don't really hear Colombians in the UK and that, but you obviously know London and that, bare diverse, that's the city that everyone wants to go to and that, fam, you know.
He's from Colombia, I didn't know what that was, but I said cool though. His mum walked out and said venga papi chulo, venga suva, and then we both walked off. I went to school in Loughborough, Belzy and Raymond. My first real friend I met in school, his name's Shaden.
Nah, the addition of the languages that is added onto this freestyle is absolutely cold, man. I can't even lie to you. Shout out Ard Adz and that. This right here, blood, I'm telling you, he's only had 2 freestylers and that. He's like, bro, I can't even speak. He only has 2 freestyles this year, I think, and that, bro. But I'm telling you, in terms of like thinking of everyone's freestyles and that they've done and that, bro, these 2 are probably the ones that mean the most to me. I can't even lie to you, man. Like the technical ability is absolutely ridiculous and that, blood. Coldest freestyle run this year, and it's only been 2, man.
Went to school in Loughborough, Belzy and Raymond. My first real friend I met in school, his name's Shaden. Then I met Femi, he used to speak Yoruba. I said where I'm from, they call this place Europa. I'm from Tanger and I live near the Arubiya. The first toy I ever owned was a Trombiya.
Bro, I will wield this whole thing right now, bro. I will wield this whole thing right now, fam. What the hell is going on? Obviously, he's always included the Arabic talk and all of them thing there into his raps and that, but he's doing it way more now. Even the way he's opening up about the past and that, fam, it's like if I was to say, yo, you want to learn something about Ard Adz, now this is the tune that I'm showing them, bro. Like, no kizzy and that, fam. The technical ability, blood, the addition of the languages and that, fam. The storytelling ability is all crazy, man. The fact that he's painting a picture in some points and gets back to chatting about the G-talk and da-da-da. Like, you know,
and I live near the Arubiya. The first toy I ever owned was a Trombiya. Fast forward 2001, the Twin Towers dropped. Mum mad just for a son. Everybody hate Muslims apart from the real. Mum said, son, you ain't going to school for the month. I said, mum, I know I'm young, but what you're saying is wrong. You went hell and back for them passports. Where we're from, mum, that's what everybody asked for. I never came here for nothing on a plane on my own. 03 now.
That's crazy. The fact that he said 01 as well, so I don't even know the maths on how old he was in that, bro. But if the fact that he still is in school, that's crazy to have that kind of mindset. And this is what I'm talking about, bro. When you're born in certain places, that it makes you go up 10 times faster in that, fam. You know what I mean? That's why, not even to just relate it to a gal thing, but that's normally where you hear it the most is when gal are chatting about, oh, he's too young for me and that, blood. Like, big man, more times the gal that are saying that don't even have anything in their head and that, fam. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, man, age is just a number, bro. It all depends on your experiences and what you've been through and that, fam. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, especially in this day and age, bro. Especially in this day.
Saying is wrong. You went hell and back for them passports. Where we're from, mum, that's what everybody asked for. I never came here for nothing on a plane on my own. 03 now, no store clothes is Sony. Small and I'm bony, but I lay you out, homie. I grew up in the worst way, so shut up in the first place. It's all for now, and that's when I caught my first case. Fast forward 2007, my name's Dirty, I did dirt with a weapon. I fast forward 2008, and now I'm gas gang bang, it's 2008.
What makes that bar even cold in that? It's not like he just called himself dirty right now and that just to make the bars rhyme and that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You know, that's even one of his ad-libs and them thing that dirty or at the start of the track. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, man. It's different. Name's Dirty. Got
fast forward 2007. My name's Dirty, I did dirt with a weapon. I fast forward 2008, and now I'm gas gang bang, it's 2008. Bang bang orangutan gas gang, Robbie for your aqua, and let alone your Batman. Me and Ratman, back roads with snapbacks. The CCTV caught us fucking, not the Snapchats. The whole of 09 I used to live.
The CCTV causes thugging, not the Snapchats, cause the thugs be out here trying to do all of this and them thing there, bro. We weren't on that. We were actually handling business and a certain type of camera caught us. You know what I mean? Really in the middle of the jungle getting business done in that.
And now I'm gas gang bang, it's 2008. Bang bang orangutan gas gang, Robbie for your aqua, and let alone your Batman. Me and Ratman, back roads with snapbacks. The CCTV caught us fucking, not the Snapchats. The whole of 09 I used to live in prison. Mum used to check me and say it's cause I didn't listen. I stepped out of jail in like 010. I started trapping but this angle was so bent. Trapping got so depressing. Me and Shallow caught a little buzz in 011. We fucked the game up, both of us came up. Nino went back to jail for trying to get his change up. March 011 when I had my son. Saw him for the first time, cried, then I dashed my drugs. Same year, R.I.P. Mark Duggan. I never knew him but I felt like to spark something. Same year Josie died. The first time I done seen all the broskies cry. When you live in real, you know the outcome. The next 10 years, you can hear it on the album, my legacy. Okay.
You know, again, man. And it's the fact that Ard Adz hasn't even dropped like that this year, bro. And every single time he has dropped, it's been absolute quality. And that's what I keep saying. And I've been saying in certain reactions and that when I'm reacting to certain artists is that the OGs have been running things this year, bro. I'm telling you, it's been the OGs year. The young G's have been kind of quiet, fam. The OGs have been running things. And every time they've showed up and that, then it's been a different kind of levels that they're setting, fam. You know what I mean? And that track right there, bro, because listen, when it comes to Ard Adz, bro, his last album, not his last album, sorry, the one where, was it called? Hold again. This one, yeah, I was going to say Miss Keen as well. This one right here and that, fam, you know what I mean, is a, not necessarily a different kind of Ard Adz, but it's more sort of mellow vibes, more emotional type of Ard Adz and that, bro. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, he even has his mum on this tape. But I feel like in terms of what I learned in this, not Daily Dopey, this Legacy Freestyle is literally more that I've learned on this tape and that, bro. And there's some cold tunes in here, bro. You know what I mean? But in terms of learning who he is and him opening up and that, bro, I feel like you can learn more in this Legacy Freestyle. Like I said, if you want to introduce someone to Ard Adz, calm, you know his catalog's brazy and them thing there. But in terms of them, man, to get a kind of understanding and his technical ability as well, bro. It's not even just the understanding and that, bro. The mixing of languages, like I said, the inflections that he had in his voice and certain sound effects that he's putting in the middle and the end of a sentence and that, bro. You know what I mean? Like the swagger that man has and that. Him on default mode and how jumpy he is and his beat selection as well, bro. I like Ard Adz beat selection and that, bro, because the beat is nice and jumpy and them thing there. Like when I first heard that beat, I was like, but I feel like there was a little something extra on the beat and that I was like, mad thing. It chose like, you know what I mean? Like it threw me off, fam. It threw me off, bro. Because I was expecting the beat to be crisp as it always is, but I don't know. There was something about this beat, man. There was something about this beat. It was different still. We can't lie. Let me just hear it when the beat drops one more time, bro.
Dirty.
You know what I mean? Because from the time I heard just there, right there, just the little different instruments and them thing, I was like, oh, this is a mature beat right here, fam. You know what I mean? Elegantly classic. And then the
you need to ask about him. I ain't swimming with no devil. I can rather drown him.
And like I said, that them 50 Cent kind of strings and that, the fact that the beat at the start was kind of more so mature, then when the beat dropped, it's kind of bringing it into the new school and that, and you have that nice little mix and blend and that, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that one. It's been your boy Njies and that blend. This will probably be the first video that I drop out of the whole 8 and that, man, you know what I mean? So you guys are going to get a video every Wednesday, Saturday. I'll catch you, man, the next one. It's your boy Njies, and I'm gone, man, in a bit.
Yo, last time I stepped off, took a 15. Back to back, went yard, took a 16 or 6 to 14 was a big dream on road. Me, my G's with big schemes. 10-10, real charges, ya know. Chill the plan, real party, ya know. On block, real vibes with ya know. Pressure bro in my baggage, ya know. Rolling round 20 deep, no gang ting. Block name, Rockstar Roast.